Welcome to Making a Better Me, day 119 update. That is 17 weeks. So I haven't mentioned this in a while, and I probably should. This vlog is something I started as a New Year's resolution, as part of a goal to get healthier and more fit, to just make some improvements to myself in general. I've been suffering from some injuries that had been making my time in the gym not be what I wanted it to be, and I've been trying to sort of work through that. I also wanted to be more accountable with helping out with the housework at home, being a better partner to my wife Leanne, and just keeping more on top of things around the house. So that's what the goal of this channel has been, and I figured by having an audience that would help me to be more accountable, that would make me be more responsible, and for the most part that's been it's been pretty effective. I have had a few days here and there where I feel like I'm not doing the best job I can, but overall I think I've made some changes and some things moving towards the right direction. So what has been good so far? For one thing, I've been working with the Leg Health Clinic to work on some of my injuries with my shoulders and elbows, even my knee a little bit, address problems with my back, which was much easier to deal with than I thought it would be so far. It's improved vastly, and the problems with my shoulders are probably due to just slightly incorrect movements over an extended period of time. So I'm making some changes on how I do some things to try to make sure I'm using proper motions and things like that. Elbows are being a little bit more stubborn, but hopefully we'll get that all figured out in the next little while. I have recently just returned to starting to lift some very, very light weights for upper body, and just trying to get back on track with some simple workouts. I am keeping things very, very simple and basic at this time, and we'll slowly work my way back up to more normal workout routines. I have been also using a wonderful resource I found. It's a YouTube channel called AthleanX with a great trainer on there, and he has a lot of great workout tips and ideas. So I've been watching a lot of things there, and making a lot of changes based on what he suggests as well. And so far I feel like I'm moving in the right direction, so I'm pretty happy about that. As far as being more helpful and accountable around the house, most days I'm doing a pretty good job. We've been staying on top of the dishes and things like that better, and keeping the bathroom clean and all those sorts of things. It has been a busy, wild year with a lot of things going on, but so far so good. So that's basically what's been going on with the channel, and I think that so far it's been somewhat of a success. I feel pretty happy with the way things are going overall. I do have my frustrations from time to time. I know that I get a little down on myself at the gym tonight when I was talking to someone, and I just said, I really need to, I'm getting frustrated with what I'm doing. I'm just not making the progress that I want to make. And I mean, sometimes it is a slow process and it's hard, and but sometimes I do need to get down on myself and give myself a kick in the ass, and make sure I'm moving and doing the things that I need to be doing, and not so I've got to really keep my focus on staying on top of things, as far as getting to the gym, make sure I'm getting to the gym at a good time, getting a good workout in, not wasting time in the gym, and taking advantage of workout opportunities whenever they present themselves. I have a lot of things that I need to do in the gym, and not as much time as I'd like to have to do them. So I really need to make better use of my time from here and there. Not to say that I'm doing badly, but I still want to make more improvements. Other things that I've been trying to make changes on, and initially this was not part of my initial plan, but I knew it was something that would be coming, is dietary changes. And one of the big changes that I've made nearly a month ago, I think tomorrow's a month, is I stopped drinking pop. I switched to pop for water for almost 100% of my drinks. I have not had any pop in that time. It was since the Easter weekend. I think probably Thursday of the Easter weekend was probably the last time I had pop. So I'm really proud of that, and feeling a little bit better, I think, due to that. So, I want to keep on track with that. That has also probably caused me to reduce other sweets a bit. I mean, I'm not completely, killing myself with that, but I am trying to make better, healthier choices in the kitchen, in restaurants, and places like that. Trying to cut back on desserts and treats and things like that, and even make slightly healthier choices or slightly smaller portions or whatever when I can, but trying to add in some sort of a breakfast, and I've actually gotten back on track with some supplementing that I've been doing. So I'm taking things like glucosamine to help with my joints. I'm taking omega-3 oils. I'm taking vitamin D. I'll probably cut back on that as the summer, if the sun never comes back. And I think a B12 supplement as well. And I probably am going to add a probiotic soon as well to that. Those are all just good healthy choices to make, and will help my overall well-being and things like that. So I'm really trying to make some changes and make improvements. I've also actually one other thing I have started doing is taking protein at night after my gym workouts, to help me get through through the night and make sure I'm getting proper protein into my body after my workouts, and giving myself a chance to recover better with that. So yeah, I'm feeling good about the changes I've been making. So what I do on most days on my channel is I talk a little bit about what happened on this day, and maybe that's why I'm doing some explaining today, is because I didn't have a lot of really great things to say about today. I was kind of lazy. It's a Sunday, and I really just took it easy. Farted around on the computer, didn't really, not doing anything important, just, looking at Facebook and watching some videos and this and that and the other thing, but nothing really, really important. This morning, or this afternoon, I guess, Leanne and I watched a little bit of Game of Thrones. So we're into season 5 now. It's her first time watching, my second time through, and I'm really enjoying watching it again still. So it's been interesting watching it with her and seeing her reactions to everything. I really enjoy, been really enjoying that so far. And then I actually fell asleep on the love seat in front of the TV, and slept for a little while this afternoon, which ideally I don't like to be doing because it usually makes me not sleep well at night. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I will sleep okay tonight. Got a busy day tomorrow. I have to travel a little bit for work, not too far, but I'm heading out to Great Village, so that makes for a little bit longer, busier morning. And we teach tomorrow night, so even after work tomorrow, I work more. So and still, hopefully, we'll be getting to the gym as well. So it will be a busy day tomorrow. I'm not sure what else is on the rest of the week. I really haven't taken the time to look at my calendar. I don't think we have any vet appointments on Tuesday. I don't think we're training on Wednesday. And I'm not sure. I may have an appointment on Thursday at Lake Health Clinic, if I'm right. Friday, as far as I know, there's nothing going on. And Saturday, doing some axe throwing with some friends Saturday night. So really looking forward to that. That's an activity that I've done a few times and really enjoy, and hope to continue to be able to do now and then. The other thing that sort of made me a little bit lazy about this weekend was Friday night we went bowling. I mentioned this yesterday, and I was incredibly sore. I had really tight quad. My ankle was hurting. My knee was hurting. Just really made a mess of me. And I gotta say, going to the gym tonight, I think my quad feels a little bit better. It still feels tight, but not like it had. All my glutes were tight too. So, I did a lot of stretching tonight in the gym and things like that. So, even though, like I said, I didn't get a lot of housework done today, well, I don't really have an excuse, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I did make it to the gym tonight, which was the first time in a few nights. Took a couple of nights off just due to tiredness and late nights and other activities and things like that were going on. So we did get to the gym tonight, and ended up, I just did about 25 minutes of cardio at a fairly easy pace on the recumbent bike, and I also did a lot of stretching, just working through legs mostly and lower body mostly, although I did do some upper body stretching as well. I feel like that's an important thing that I need to be staying on top of, is getting my muscles looser and being able to stretch better. I believe that's going to help with some of the problems and injuries I've been having by improving my range of motion and how I'm moving and things like that. So it is something that I'm making a commitment to and trying to make sure that I stay on top of, as well as improving my cardio. I really need to work on getting my cardio back up where it belongs. It's not really as good as I'd like it to be right now. And of course, strengthening all around. So there's a lot of stuff to be done in the gym and a lot of stuff to do, and not nearly enough time to do it all. So I don't know, we'll have to figure it all out. So yeah, that was my day. Like I say, not exactly everything I wanted it to be, and I was feeling a little down on myself, particularly with sometimes my progress I feel is lacking, even though I think a lot of good things have been happening. I just find it frustrating and things like that. So it's important to give yourself a break, cut yourself some slack sometimes, and make sure you realize that, hey, you know what, as long as you're still going, you're doing well. Don't give up. That's going to be, one of the things is just keep doing it. Just, even if you don't think you're doing as well as you could be, keep at it. Hold on there, hang in there, do the things you need to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I figured by talking out here on my channel and getting other people involved, hopefully they can help me stay on track and keep me motivated and things like that. It's nice when I do talk to somebody who I know has watched my channel, or they say they've watched my channel, or they ask me something about it or tell me something about it, and it really kind of makes me feel good to know that there are people out there watching and enjoying, or I hope they're enjoying my channel, and I appreciate it. So if you've enjoyed my video, if you've liked watching my video, please always hit the thumbs up or the like button. That's an important feedback for me. Leaving comments on my videos, always appreciated. I'd love to hear from you, and answer any questions or hear any feedback, any criticisms, any comments. Curious to hear it. Love to hear it. And last of all, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, again, please hit that subscribe button. It's great feedback for me. Helps me keep me motivated, knowing I have subscribers. I think I'm sitting at 18 now. Would love to get into the 20s. So if there's a couple people out there that haven't subscribed and you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button. Like I say, it doesn't cost you a thing. So and it makes me feel good, which will make you feel good, right? Anyways, all right, that's it for tonight. So have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.